Tom, it's now time to get into the latest college football rumors. First one we've got for you guys is Michigan State extending Mark Dantonio, Tom?
Yeah, we're giving this one 4 college football playoff trophies because, yeah, this is going to go down. It's a fact here. They've added an extra year to Mark Dantonio's contract. It's a show of support as well. Because what this means is that, hey, that ESPN report, it's not true. We don't believe it. We have complete faith in Mark Dantonio. He now is under contract through 2024. A long time, but well deserved because he is a fantastic coach.
All right. Tom, let's go ahead and bring up our rumor explainer. Go ahead and take this away and break down what our rumor logos mean.
0 CFP logos, it's fake news. Do not believe what the rumor we're discussing. 1 CFP logo is, look, we're saying there's a chance it could come true. 2 logos means the people are talking. It's firmly in that rumor category. 3 means that it's pretty likely. And 4 means that UCF is the national championship. It's a fact. They claimed it. They're the national champions. Although I think
signed by the governor and everything.
This might be the last time we use that one. I think we're going to have to change it up now as we move towards the next season.
Most definitely. All right, moving on to our next rumor. Number 2, Rice transfer close to decision.
Yeah, this is Calvin Anderson, the offensive tackle. He has wrapped up his last visit with Oklahoma. He is now down to 4 teams, and this does seem very likely that he is close to a decision. Now, it might not come until March. That's only why it's 3 and not 4. But his final 4 options: Oklahoma, Texas, Michigan, and Auburn. If I were a gambling man, and I am, I'm going to put some money on Texas. I think that the Longhorns end up landing Anderson. I think Michigan comes in second in that race.
You heard it here first. Taking it to our next rumor, Tom, is Texas quarterback feuding with Tim Brewster?
Yeah, this is a fun one, and this was a very fun one to kind of go through because this is frankly a bit of a mess because Tim Brewster, the A&M great recruiter, is currently on Twitter saying the SEC is better than the Big 12, and then Texas quarterback Sam Ehlinger fired back. He tagged Tua the GOAT and said, "Don't let Brewster ride your coattails." And that's what interesting. Brewster came from the ACC. He's also coached at Texas. He's hyping up the SEC, doing his job as a recruiter. And yet, it is worth mentioning, Texas took 7 of the top 10 recruits this year in the state of Texas.
Ooh.
Bama got 1, A&M got 2. Now, we'll see if that changes now that A&M has a full year of recruiting, but Texas, I think, has a good point to be made here, even though Brewster is trying to hype up his conference and his team.
There might be a little beef there then.
I like it. I like it when A&M and the Longhorns feud because I want to see that rivalry come back in a real fashion.
I think everyone does. All right, taking it to our next rumor. Is a Michigan commit headed to Stanford?
This is very much the people are talking.
Okay.
And this is 4-star defensive end Stephen Herron. He has been committed to Michigan since July, and he remains committed. But Stanford has been pushing hard for Herron, and the 24/7 Sports crystal ball, one of the big shifts have now been towards Stanford. Maybe he ends up making the flip. He's number 67 overall, number 5 weak side defensive end, a 4-star recruit. If Stanford flips him, that's another example of a big-name recruit getting pulled away from Michigan. Michigan lost their top guy, Otis Reese. He went to Georgia this year. If Michigan loses Herron, I think at a certain point you go, this isn't ideal for Jim Harbaugh. He lost another big guy. Michigan should make sure that they keep him. He's a very talented end. Number 1 recruit in Kentucky as well. Always good to get the top kid in a state.
Harbaugh.
Even if it's like Idaho, always good to get the top kid in the state.
Most definitely. All right, let's take it to our number 5th rumor. Is there an early top 3 for the number 1 offensive tackle?
I think they absolutely are here in the end. We'll get to this one as well because this is a pretty likely here in this scenario. Devontae Dobbs is the nation's top offensive tackle recruit. He has mentioned in a recent article or an interview with 24/7 Sports that he's looking at OSU, Michigan State, and Georgia as the top options here. Dobbs is number 9 overall, number 1 from Michigan. Now, Michigan State seems to have the advantage right now, though OSU is pushing very hard. Michigan State's number 1 because you got some teammates are going to the Spartans. Notably not mentioned here, Michigan. Ooh. Not in that top 3 as we sit right now. Maybe that changes, but as of right now, Wolverines not in the mix.
All right, and last rumor to get into, Tom, is there a new number 1 recruit in the nation?
Yes,
Ooh.
there is. Rivals.com has their new guy, running back / athlete, Kavaris Couch is the number 1 recruit for Rivals. He was number 2. He made the leap up to the top spot. He's got notable offers from schools like Clemson, South Carolina. He is from North Carolina, Michigan, Alabama, and you know he's smart because Stanford offered him.
Oh, there you go.
So keep an eye on Crouch. He could be the next great college football running back. We'll get to more 2019 recruiting as we go along here in the offseason. Crouch is a guy you'll hear quite a bit on this show.
But there's a new #1 in town, most definitely.